Hello, everybody. This is Reason with another episode of Space Showoff. Today I'm just doing a few different crafts. I don't have a lot of time to do this. This is just a little test craft I do. Sorry about the sounds all buggered up again. Like it's not recording through the game. It's just annoying me. Anyway, this is I believe it's a dragon. Can't remember. So I just take this thing up, fly it around, you know, blah 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 blah, all that sort of fun stuff. Anyway, as you'll see here in a minute, I'm gonna basically take this thing and do a couple of tricks with it. Nice little aircraft. This is just a prototype I was making, just for something to do. Pretty close to the ground. It's a different design. When I first built this, I wasn't expecting it to actually fly. I was just thinking it's just kind of not going to work and blow up or something. But, you know, the second I put on the runway, it took right off, and I was like, wow, this thing actually flies. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm going to crash it here in a second into the drink. So anyway, what I do is I do craft displays, take people's crafts, put them in the hangar, and whichever ones that I feel is the best or that I like the most, I will display and on YouTube here on my channel, and you guys will get to see your piece of work, your work of art displayed. Now, I'm not going to say which ones I'm going to be doing. It's all going to be random. I'm just going to pick and choose. You know, so if your craft doesn't get displayed, you know, it's not because I don't like it or anything, it's just because it hasn't been chosen. And another cool thing is, you know, just the fact that it's got chosen to go into the Special Missions Project's hangar is because it was deemed a worthy vehicle and a possible YouTube display vehicle. So if you made it this far, congratulations, you really earned it. If you haven't, well, try some, you know, keep trying. Anyway, yeah, I think I cut the video off before it crashes. This one is one that is a very nice craft. It's a battleship. Can't remember how it's built. It really was very laggy. It was very high part count. It was a little bit higher than I'd like, and it was a difficult one to load. But it's a nice one. It's a stock-built battleship. I really do appreciate this. I thought it was really cool. Another ship to add to my fleet. You know, these are the kinds of crafts I love to show off. Of course, you know how I am. I gotta destroy stuff. Yeah, you know the outcome of this. What's the point of a battleship if you're not gonna test its capability, right? But it's a nice ship. I would have liked to have it a less part count, but you know, it can't be fussy. Still looks cool. It's very accurate, I find. It's a nice ship. This is one of the ones that I thought, ooh, you know, I gotta put this up. So, you know, don't worry if your crafts don't get displayed. It's not because I don't like them or I just don't want to. It's just because they haven't gotten that. You know, and if they haven't even gotten into the hangar, don't worry. You can always request a craft to be displayed. All you gotta do is add it and then send me a notification saying, hey, could you display this for me? I'd really appreciate it. And I'll do what I can. But, you know, there's a good chance if it's in the Special Missions Project hangar that it will be displayed. And those who don't make the cut, well, keep trying because, you know, you're definitely doing something right. But, you know, everybody works hard on making this stuff. So really, it's hard to choose favorites. It's very difficult to choose what I like the best and what I don't. And anyway, what I did is I decided to test this battleship's capability and its structural integrity. So we got our dragon craft out and decided, well, let's just see what this thing can do. Let's see how good it is. So we fire a missile, and of course, just anyway. Let's move on to the next craft. I do appreciate you, and you did a great job on the ship. Sorry to destroy it on you. Anyway, this next aircraft is a it's kind of like a little well, it's one of those, looks like something off a movie. I'm not sure where. It looks like an oversized colossal shuttle. But it was pretty cool. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just play this. I'm like, that's what I did. I wasted a lot of fuel getting it up, so it took a little bit going, as you'll see later on. We'll just skip to that part. I don't think I flew it properly. It didn't really have any action groups, so I wasn't sure how to really maneuver this. But it worked out nice. It was quite the load. So this is one for the team. Anyway, we're gonna skip this and get right into the flying. Anyway, I did decide to auto orbit this thing and use hyper edit, get this thing into orbit. Just because I ran out of fuel, as you can see here. And most of this video is going to be sped up, so make it easier. So we'll move on to the next craft. We'll leave that in space for now. You can chill. See ya. This thing is supposed to be a dragster. I was actually looking for another vehicle that I wanted to show you guys. It was a race car. But for some reason it did not download, so I wonder if I just didn't download. This thing's just stupidly fast. It's something I made a while back. You know how you sometimes see those drag racers and all this sort of stuff? Well, this is just what this is. Anyway, I'm going to speed play through this so you guys don't hear me going blah 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 the whole time as the thing blows itself all the hell. This next craft, well, is actually a prototype design. I'll admit, it's a complete piece of crap. But it doesn't work all that well. It's better, it's not very, it's supposed to go into space, but it's needs a lot of work. It just doesn't seem to be working properly. This version of it is fully loaded. It does have a cargo, as you'll see in a few minutes, but if you put it up too quickly, it will spin out of control in orbit, and it just is a pain. So this thing is easiest to do is just use hyper edit. Anyway, we're gonna skip the boring crap and get into the foolishness, but all in all, this thing kind of goes into the junkyard category because it's a failed craft. I might come back to this one and work on it later. Anyway, folks, that's it for me. I'm Reason. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I will do more crafts. Until then, take care, folks. Be well, and if you have any suggestions or you want to see your crafts, let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.